Hey everyone, welcome back to another video on Archangel token. And in this video, we are going to discuss some of the new updates I have received regarding the new listings for Archangel token. Yes, Archangel token would be listed in two new uh, sites, or should I say, one ecosystem and one website or an exchange, right? So, having said that, guys, this is Mr. Aslan. Crypto education is my passion. Let's deep dive into the video right away. And before we begin, the same old disclaimer: I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Please do your own research before you get into any token in the crypto space and be wary of scams. You can check out my educational segment of Crypto Wisdom. Another video is just released where I speak about GameFi and what is the future of GameFi in terms of crypto incorporated to it. So a pretty good one. And if you're a gamer, it's a must see for you because it's going to change your lives. Trust me on that. I'm a gamer too, and I really love gaming, and that's where earning while you game, and that too real world currency or in the crypto format. Well, that's huge, and there is a huge potential and market out for that. But those things aside, speaking of Archangel, as you can see on your screen, the price is currently at nine zeros. Is it one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight? Yep, nine zeros, double nine seven. There's a bit of a drop, around 8.33%. Should I be worried? Absolutely not, because price is something that you should be looking keenly on every single day. If you are that kind of a person who would not believe the project but only in it for profits or trading purpose. So if at all you're a trader and the price is the only point that you're more worried about rather than what is happening in the back end for the project to have a long-term sustainable growth, then yes, it's a kind of a bummer that yes, the price is going down a little, but yes, it's a sweet spot to even get in to the project as well. So for all those people who wanted to get into Archangel, and there was a big amount of run, I mean a bull run that did happen recently. So yes, there is a small dip right now. So instead of getting on over here, you're still having a good position that you can enter over here right now. Again, if the price again drops further, please do not worry about it. If you're entering at this position, ensure that you're doing so for a long term, and because this project is a sustainable growth. It's not just a pump and dump or a kind of a project right now suitable for trading, as per my opinion. So if you're purchasing Archangel token, be sure that you keep it with you for another 3 to 4 months duration, and that is when you would ideally see the true potential of this ecosystem. I've done another video clearly explaining about why I like this token and what is so special about this token. Please go ahead and do check that out. You would understand what I'm trying to tell you guys. Having said that, guys, two things that are upcoming in the recent time, probably this week or in a couple of days also, is the first listing would be on Coinsbit. That's the first exchange listing that would happen. They are already in the final talks, is what they have confirmed on the Telegram group. If you're part of the Telegram group, you'd have already got this update. So the Coinsbit team, sorry, is finalizing certain technical aspects in terms of listing the token. They're testing it in terms of the trade and other stuff. So once that is good to go portion, the test is successful, we can definitely hear the news and the confirmation from the Archangel team announcing that they will be listing on Coinsbit. One more place where you can actually start purchasing Archangel in a couple of days or in a few more days upcoming. I don't know the exact date again, but this is also in the final stages. Is the ecosystem. I wouldn't call it a DeFi space. It's an ecosystem in its own way. It's the smart DeFi platform, that's FegX. So the smart DeFi, I mean, for all those people who are also invested in FegX and watching my other videos, yes, the smart DeFi platform is yet to be launched, but this is the smart DeFi, decentralized exchange that you have for which is out there in the crypto market. All right. Sorry for the blabbering in the between, guys. So I sometimes lose a lot of words. Happens when you keep speaking a lot in multiple videos back to back. So that thing aside, coming down to why I'm very much happy about FegX rather than Coinsbit is because FegX in a way would provide you a platform to directly get those Archangel tokens into your wallet instead of going through the process of purchasing in an exchange and then transferring it to your wallet. What is the advantage? What is the disadvantage? I'll just put out both the pros and cons for FEGX and CoinSbit portion. Wherever you feel you're comfortable with, you can go ahead and purchase. So what's the pros first with CoinSbit? The pros would be easy accessibility for all those people who do not know much about the swapping mechanisms that happen through DeFi space in the dApps, or also worry about a lot on the gas fees portion. That's the biggest killer right now. It's a bummer that ETH gas fees are well beyond our control, and it's gushing gas geyser altogether. So, uh, probably I would put it across to a Lamborghini itself, where you keep filling the tank and you only can travel a few kilometers, not more than that. So take that into consideration, and that's where the exchange listing would add in to more people getting into the project. And the second portion or advantage with CoinSpit is it widely spreads the what reach of Archangel token, or on the sidelines it publicizes Archangel token, as simple as that. So it provides that publicity, it provides that accessibility, so people can easily get in. Direct fiat to Archangel is what they can ideally do. I believe, I'm not so sure on the listing pair, but I'm pretty much confident it would be on the USDT or USD side to Archangel directly on CoinSpit. So once it launches, we will get to know the actual trading pair. But this is what I can say from my side. Now the cons here when it comes to CoinSpit is the reflections part, because the reflections, we are not so sure whether they would be still providing reflections. But even in case they give you the reflections that is supposed to come down, it would only be limited to that volume that gets traded inside CoinSpit. So you wouldn't be receiving the reflections which are actually happening for the swaps through Uniswap or any other swap out there. And that's a kind of a bummer. So I wouldn't say it's a total loss, but it's a kind of a bummer, because the reflections would obviously be less compared to what you would be getting if you're keeping it in your decentralized wallet. That's the only con that I can see. And the second con, not so to be worried about when it comes to normal, good exchanges out there who have actually built in a good security system. But yes, it is sometimes susceptible to hacks, but not CoinSpit, because yes, it has a name and a brand that it has established itself with. So I believe that it's still safe enough for having an investment done. But my personal opinion would be, yeah, even if you go ahead and purchase Archangel through exchanges like CoinSpit, always try to somehow or at the right point of time push it across to a decentralized wallet. That's the safest you can actually have your crypto in. Now the second one is FEGX platform, which is the smart DeFi or the DeFi, totally DeFi platform or a decentralized exchange altogether, wherein you would be able to go ahead and trade by connecting your wallet. Now, the beauty of this is, I believe that you might have more pairs that you can actually go ahead and trade with, and probably get Archangel token. I'm not so sure as to how it would probably work out. And the biggest advantage here is that you are using a wallet, and if in case you had any other Ethereum token available with you, you could just directly go ahead and probably swap it to Ethereum and then purchase FEGX over here instead of Uniswap, because I believe, as far as I have seen, FEGX might have a lower gas rate as compared to Uniswap because of the route it would take. That's the FRAP route, not on the I mean, more on the technical aspect. But to tell you in simple language, Shiba Swap is having a lesser gas fee when compared to Uniswap. It might not be too less, but yes, it is comparatively less. You can just go check that out on your own. Even FEGX, also for a matter, does have a small percentage of dip in terms of the gas fee as compared to Uniswap. So this is how it's an advantage to have it, because both it's a decentralized platform, it's in your wallet, you would be able to get good amount of reflections for any swap that would happen. And probably, I'm just quoting this, probably we might have more pairs where you can actually go ahead and swap instead of just having a single pair of USD to Archangel on the exchange. So that's one advantage. The second biggest advantage over here would be for me in terms of probably in the future they have this Guardian platform getting integrated, where you can directly purchase FEG via fiat. So through your credit card or debit cards or even Google Pay or Apple Pay, I believe they're planning to get that built in. So the Guardian platform is coming into FEGX as an integration in as an API. So you will be seeing a widget over here for adding your money directly to your wallet instead of adding it to an exchange and transferring it. So that can be a boon, because that might also in the later stages extend over to possibly imagine that you just had a option of purchasing feg eth, and feg eth to Archangel conversion could have been done over here as a liquidity pair. If such an option would be provided, then I strongly believe that it would be an actual advantage to everyone. And in the coming days, once we have the bridge also available, so you can also go ahead and utilize by making a cross chain between Binance and the Ethereum section. So that also can be utilized to your advantage to go ahead and purchase Archangel token. So this is what it is that we can expect from the coming two listings that are going to happen. The cons of decentralized system over here with FEGX, the only con that I can think of is just the transaction and the gas fees, guys. That's the only con that I have. Apart from that, I believe it's the safest and the best possible way that you can actually go ahead and purchase Archangel token. So having said that, let's more to watch out once more updates are released officially. I wouldn't like to speculate a lot of stuff in terms of the trading pairs and what we can expect from FEGX platform. But as far as we got to know in one of the live streams that I did recently, Joe has actually quoted that they are in a long term partnership with FEGX and Archangel. So they are going hand in hand. So certain things might be working out to Archangel's advantage, and certain other ways where FEGX would provide a suitable platform for other projects of Archangel to launch as well. So, if in case you do not know, Archangel has Epics coming out with their own tokens. That's a 9 month duration project, and you never know, those tokens might be having a smart DeFi launch. Imagine that, right? So having said that, guys, that's for a later on stage. So once it happens, I'll be there to go ahead and provide news or updates on that as well. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please do subscribe to my channel and hit the like button if you like this video. Also comment on what you feel about having the listing done in these two platforms, and what are your views on where you would prefer to buy. I would really love to know those details from you guys, just for curiosity purpose. I would like to know how many people would be interested in purchasing it through Coinspit Exchange or normal exchanges in general, and how many people would prefer purchasing it in FEGX or a decentralized platform. So, for my personal opinion on this, I would prefer both. So in certain places where I want liquidity to be kept, I would definitely go ahead and use the exchanges, but that would only contain a small portion of my investment. So if I say that I'm actually investing $100, I would keep $10 to $20 in the exchange just for liquidity purpose for immediate conversion, and the rest 80 would be in my wallet, safe and sound. And if there is a staking mechanism which Archangel also is coming out with, I would definitely put 50% of my investment to staking and the rest 50 on my wallet to just see how it goes. Now, again, it depends on various staking mechanisms that are out there. That again is another topic for discussion later on, guys. So, having said that, I'll end my video over here. Thank you so much once again for watching. Have fun.